Hi, how are you? It's like 6:30 and I haven't even vlogged at all today. And you guys are like sitting on some books right now. Some meditation books. Do you feel very spiritual? Spirit fingers. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna start my vlog now, and I don't really know where it'll go. It's been kind of a weird day today. I'm sitting low because I don't have that many books. I'm in my office right now, so I thought I would give you guys a little tour of my office because so many people asked me to see my office, so I will do that. I filmed a few videos in here, but you guys have only seen me sitting in that chair, so I'll show you the whole video. I just finished up with appointments for the day. People ask me what I do. I'm a life coach, and I am also a full-time author. I write young adult books. So let's see. It's been kind of a crazy day today. I did a video earlier about my mother. So many people asked me to do a video about my mom. So I talked about her passing, and I talked about, not really about her passing, so much about like life lessons that she taught me. And I just like lost my shit doing it. I was like bawling in my car, and I was really thinking a lot about some stuff that's happened in the last couple of days, and like how my mom would have approached it and what she would have said to me, and she would have been like, baby, just rise above it. Like, it just rise above it. Like, she always said that to me. And I mean, she would have actually just kind of like laughed and been like, oh God, Peter, you know? And so, yeah, so it's been a really interesting day, and I had to work all day long today, which is why I haven't vlogged. But I thought I would give you guys a little tour of my office, and I thought of something I was gonna, how I was gonna title, I think not. I thought of how I was gonna title this video earlier, and I haven't even made it, so I didn't know what I was gonna do. But I will show you. You wanna see my office? Okay, so first of all, you are in the main, my little private office. Do you see how cute it is? I love those pillows so much. This is like my private office. Here, I'm gonna take myself out now so you guys can see it. So here's my office. This is like my private part of my office, like where I sit and I talk to step people. And then I have this old school TV and VCR. Is that not so funny? And look at all these movies I have. Like, seriously, I talked about this before and people didn't believe me. I own the Wiz on VCR. And then I have, I have 9 to 5. I love that movie so much. And Hard Rain, and then Wild Things with Neve Campbell, and then I have Into the Night. This is that movie that I always talk about. That's like one of my favorite movies. And then look what I have. This is so funny. I have the original pilot episode of Moonlighting. I love that show so much. And then I have Adventures in Babysitting. I told you guys these were my favorite movies. You didn't believe me. Look, Hanky Panky, Wild at Heart. Here, you guys can just get right up on it. Fletch, Romancing the Stone, Blame It on Rio, Desperately Seeking Susan, The Breakfast Club, Night of the Comet. Have you guys ever seen Night of the Comet? Oh my God. If you have not seen Night of the Comet, you need to get on that right away. That is like one of my all-time favorite movies. About how the comet is coming and it's gonna like destroy all the people, and then they disappear, and then the girls go shopping in the mall. I love that part so much. Oh my God, it's like Pretty Woman. Okay, so then let's see what else I have. Well, I have this good Buddha poster over here, which I don't know what it's for. And then I have this picture of Belize, and it just reminds me of where I want to go. A clock that doesn't work. Okay, so here it is. Here's my office as if you're coming in. Here, we'll just like act like we're walking into my office. Here, let me unlock it. And we'll like come in, and I'll be like, oh, I have a lot of problems. I should probably come in so that Peter Monn can help me achieve all of my dreams. And then be like, oh, look, here I am. I'm in Peter's office. And it's really sparsely decorated right here. And yes, he has the book Summer out. I have no idea why. 11 and 2,000 Things to Be Miserable About. 89,100 Words of Wisdom. Let's find one right now. Children follow examples, not advice. That is so true, especially on YouTube. And, oh, look, a cat. Oh, look, some more, I don't know, Buddhist things. And this, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. I think that's like a Coldplay song somebody gave me. And then, oh, look, there's my little office where I have like my printer and all my office stuff, and then coffee maker and all that kind of stuff. And then there's my mom. Hi, Mom. Focus, Mom. Why won't she focus? Hi, Mom. Anyway, and then here's my office where I meet with my people. I have all this kind of crazy stuff up here. There's my chair that you see me do videos in sometimes and all that. And look, I have a candle lit like right now. Smoky candle. And then there's my couch. I used to have a blog and it was called Thoughts from the Couch. And I would write little blogs and articles about things that I had learned from my clients. And I loved it so much. And I would be like, yes, so today I had this client and they told me this and this and this and this. But I like learn so much more from my clients than they probably ever learn from me. So this is the view that you get if you're one of my clients in my office. See? Isn't it just so homey and warm? Love it so much. And look at all of these. You have to pick out which one's your favorite. I think he's my new favorite. My husband got me that. And you like wind him up and he spits fire. So, anyway, that's my life today. I stayed up so late last night. I talked to Trisha Paytas forever on the phone last night. We had such a good conversation. She's so sweet. She's so fun, so funny. And then I talked to Charles Gross for like an hour and 40 minutes on the phone. And before I knew it, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And of course I had to get something to eat because I'm a fatty. And then I went home and I went to bed and I couldn't fall asleep. And so I was like, well, I guess I should try at least to go to sleep. And do you see I'm getting ready to leave my office? So I finally fall asleep. I don't know. How do you do that? How do you make yourself just fall asleep? I did though. But anyway, so that's my exciting office. Now you guys get to see where I'm at during the day when I'm not making YouTube videos. Before I start cashing in my checks. Somebody said in a YouTube video today that made a video about me and they're gonna, I guess, go have a dinner or something on the money they make for me. Off the money they made from talking about me in a video. Here, let me, while we're talking about that, while we're talking about somebody making money off of talking about me in a video for a nice dinner. I have my check, but if you're that broke, just let me know how much money you need, and I'll write you a check so you don't have to make any more videos about me, talking about me that if you're that broke that you want to go get dinner at Burger King or something like that. Oh my God, like I care, I don't. Anyway, look at that. That's my favorite flower in the whole world. I put those fish up there because I wanted to feel like I was underneath the ocean, like swimming with flowers and fish. Do you guys feel that way? Woo! Are you getting seasick now? I am too. That's why I'm turning this camera off. Bye. My life is so exciting. I'm actually thinking about making this vlog a lot shorter for tomorrow to see what people think of it.
It's comfortable.
I am currently... Should I do it with this camera? Put it right there. Talk to my people. That doesn't really work, does it? Here, I'll put this this candle upside down, and that can be. Hi, people. Just talking to my people. I remember I had this teacher in 5th grade, Mrs. Nelson, I think her name was, and she would always go, "People!" I thought that was so shitty. I hated her. Anyway, I'm currently. Hi. I'm currently, come here, Tucker. Hi, Tucker. This is my day. I'm currently uploading my videos over there, and I'm watching Jane the Virgin, and I'm waiting for Alex to get home, and he's texting me, he's like, "Are you going to be hungry for dinner?" But I started my diet, because, hey, I'm chubby. Have you guys seen me do that thing on here? Here, I'll do it for you again. Hi, my name's Chubby. My mama's chubby, my daddy's chubby, even my baby brother's chubby. One day my mama said to me, "Chubby, why don't you ever smile?" So I did. Come here, boo. Alex loves that so much. Don't come on, he's a boo rattling. Oh, look, they're all up here with me. We're just such a happy family. What's that song? The old song they used to sing. Anyway, all of these people keep on tweeting me. Are you going to make a video about this? Are you going to make a video about that? No, I'm not going to make a video about that because what's that old game you used to play with your friends when you were like at slumber parties? What was it? Something, stiff as a feather. No, stiff. Light as a feather, thick as a stone or something. Do you guys remember that? What was that game, Boo? He goes, I don't know. He goes, I don't play games. I'm simple. He's a simpleton. He's a sweet simpleton, though. You guys, we are less than a week away from having a new president in the United States. If you're not from the United States, what do you think about that? If you're from the United States, what do you think? Do you think who it's going to be? Who do you think our next president is going to be? Me? I mean, what if so many people wrote my name in that seriously I was the next president in the United States? I did not, by the way, if you watch my vlog from yesterday, win the lottery. But wouldn't it be so funny if like I got the call and I was like, hello? And they're like, yes, is this Peter Monn? And I'd be like, yes, is this about my YouTube channel? And they would go, well, kind of. We just wanted to let you know. I'd say, who is this? And they'd say, the people of the United States. And I'd say, well, hello, the people of the United States. And they'd say, well, we would need you and Alex, Boo, Tucker, and Pee-Pee to move into the White House. I would say, but of course, why? And they would say, of course, to be the president. And I would say, okay, I'll start packing. Goodbye. I would start packing right away. And the first thing that I would do in the White House would be, I want to look in that book, the book that they talk about in National Treasure. This is such like not a good look for me, but I want to see that book where it talks about, I want to go in the room as president where you get to find out all the secrets to know if they're aliens and all that kind of stuff. Don't you, Boo Radley? Like that's the only reason I really want to be president is so I can know if there's like aliens. And do you think they really do know that there's aliens? Like people ask me all the time, they're like, do you believe in aliens? Yes, I believe there's aliens. But like, do you think that they like have like contact with aliens and we totally don't know about it? Like seriously. True story. Like, do you guys really believe that there are, like, alien abductions that happen every day and, like, you know, like, Close Encounters of a Third Kind and all that kind of stuff? Do you think that there's, like, so many aliens all over the world, like, ancient aliens? I totally believe in all that stuff. Like, I mean, this is no joke. I believe in this all day long. I'm going to call this video Alien Conspiracy Theories. Like, do you really believe that there are so many aliens out there that the governments of the world just know so much about it and we have no clue that that's even going on? I totally believe that. I mean, I think that there's like aliens working with us. I mean, seriously, like why would they not come and take over? Doesn't that movie, The Arrival, come out on the 8th, which is election day in the United States? Oh my God. What if we have like this huge alien extraterrestrial takeover on election day? And they just came down and they took Hillary and Trump both and went, bye. And then Peter Monn would be president with spirit fingers. I would stand up and they would say, please give your inaugural speech. And I'd say, hi, it's Peter and I'm back. That's what I would say on my inaugural speech. And they would say, where did you come from? And I'd say, the Abbey Lee Dance Company, of course. ALDC. And then I'd say, let me do a dance move. This is totally like what me and Alex do. We just sit around and we do like dance moves. Woo! So anyway, that's what we're doing. And I'm waiting for my husband to text me and see. My hair looks so bad. I didn't do my hair today. There's a giant pumpkin on the television right now. Well, now it's gone. But anyway, we are going to get something to eat and probably watch American Horror Story and catch up on that. I'm so excited. Anyway, this is like the most exciting vlog. Hi, guess who I am? I'm Amberlyn Reed. What's that smell, Destiny? Oh, that's just my day old student I'm putting up in the thermos for my lunch tomorrow. Okay, I gotta get me a pop, too. Do we got any Shasta in the garage? Anyway, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Uh-oh, I can't turn the camera off. Bye-bye. Do you care?
I guess I don't have any choice.
Because you're so cute. Tucker, because you're so cute. Aw, look, Pee-Pee missed his dad today. What are you doing?
Reading.
What are you reading?
I'm reading about SEO and digital marketing.
SEO and digital. I can't even lay down because these dogs. I love this little screen on top. Hi.
Hello.
That dinner was good, thank you.
You're welcome.
We went to dinner tonight. We went and ate at Puccini's. It's like one of our favorite restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And I had fettuccine alfredo and a salad.
I feel like this is the first relationship with or like the only relationship in the world where like the daddy in the relationship, it's like the one that's like gets fed.
Just wait a second. Just so you know, we go back and forth paying for dinners. Just tonight happened to be his night. Last time was mine. Where did we go to dinner last time that I paid? Because it was like this weekend somewhere, wasn't it?
We always eat out, so it's like
We do always eat out. Okay, so let's see. Tuesday, we were both busy. We went to the Pacer game. Monday night was Halloween. I have a zit right there. How do you get a zit at 44 years old? Because I'm so young at heart. Quit modeling for the camera. You know I'm the beautiful one.
Okay.
The Beautiful Ones by Prince. Do you love that song? I love that song. If you're out there and you love the song Beautiful Ones by Prince, then put a purple heart in the comment section below. I do love Prince. I did a video about my mom and I just watched it back. I was crying so hard.
You were?
Yeah, I miss my mom. Mm-hmm. Today's been like a tough day. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. I just missed her today. It was weird.
Was it something special about today? Is her birthday coming up?
Her birthday's in November, but no, I don't.
Like this month?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I just was missing her today. PP is over here, see, look.
PP's bae.
Always. PP is bae. Somebody said on my video, or on my Twitter today, they said, Peter is dad and Alex is bae. His name is something Gregory, Paul Gregory, I think. He's very nice. He always tweets me.
Thanks, Paul.
Why isn't Peter bae? That's the question. Peter wants to be everything. Dad is bae. I want to be Dad is bae. I want to be the Janis Joplin of YouTube.
But that's stuff that people already called you.
Will you be upset when I leave you for Trisha Paytas and Shane Dawson?
No.
We're going to be in a polyamorous relationship.
No, because we never really found a, we never had a,
This will be good.
What
prenup?
A prenup, so I literally get half of everything.
Okay, you get half of nothing.
Well,
we don't have anything.
But by the time that you're leaving...
Pee-pee, we're going to have to cut you in half.
I'd take pee-pee.
Oh, you just let me have those dogs over there. I almost said something bad I can't say on camera. You let me have those idiot dogs and you'd take Pee-pee, my best friend. Mm-hmm. Pee-pee said, oh no, I'm going to stay here with my dad. I know who loves me. I know who's home all the time. And yeah, see, he does. He's kissing me. Anyway, okay, so then that was Monday night. And then Sunday night, what did we do for dinner? We went to your mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
What did we have at your mom's house for dinner on Sunday? Chili.
That's awful.
What?
Said I look so awful.
I actually think this camera is not bad. I can hear Pee-pee's stomach because my head is against it. Do you hear that?
I need a refill. Look at that. I can move it.
Alex is 32 years old and gets Botox. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
That's why people call me bae.
Whatever.
Tomorrow.
I ask all the people on there if I should, in the comment section below, the people, I ask you guys if I should, when I lose a bunch of weight, if I should color my hair and shave my beard. And you know, they all, like almost all of them said, shave the beard and color your hair brown.
I wouldn't color it.
No, I'm not doing that. Somebody on Snapchat contacted me and she's a hairstylist right around here and she said she would cut my hair for free. Wasn't that nice? But I already have a hairstylist, so. And then somebody, this rude ass that always comments on all my videos, he's a total troll. You know what he said? He said, you'll love this. He said, what did the supercuts girl do to your trucker haircut?
Who is it? Do you know their name?
No,
Their screen
you
name?
don't have to defend me. It's okay.
I'm not going to defend you. I was just going to send you monsters to do all the job for you.
Well, it's hard to do that when you disable your comments. Anyway, I wouldn't do that. Listen, don't go and defend my honor and just do all that kind of nastiness to people. I don't need that, okay? We're into spreading love, peace, and compassion in the world. So we'll just put out more love and just ignore the negativity. That's what I believe in.
But what if it's fun?
Alex, quit being such a mean girl. You can't sit here.
It's funny because, like...
You can't sit here.
I can say wherever
you can't. No, that's not even what it is. It's you can't sit with us. Isn't that what it says?
You can sit with us!
Charles Gross in his video the other day was quoting Mean Girls. So anyway, Charles. Alex and I at dinner tonight were actually talking about coming to LA so that I can do all my collabs with Trisha and everybody.
I know, he was like worried. He's like, I can't afford it. I'm like, look at flights. They're so cheap.
Flights are like literally like $150. So guess what, Trisha? We're coming and we're sleeping on your couch. She's like, no, you're not. Anyway, she would love my husband so much. He's so much fun. Okay, so anyway, so then Saturday night, what did we do for dinner on Saturday night?
We didn't. We went to a party.
That's right. We went to that party, and then Friday night
we went to lunch. We went to lunch at Basbo's.
Basbo's. That's what we had. Okay, so Basbo's was the last time besides. And you had pizza the last 2 times you went out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you must think you're Italian. You're not.
No.
You're Mexican.
I'm not.
You're Venezuelan. Mm-hmm. Say something in Venezuelan.
You mean Spanish? That after 8 years.
Yes, I knew that. I was totally joking. Oh, sorry. In my video earlier, I did the high kicks. Like they can't see it, but I do the high kicks. No, because you're gonna want to show the people. People. I'm not showing the people my high kicks. It's basically like water aerobic for fat people is what it looks like.
Have you shown them your runway walk when you're getting ready with the dogs?
Oh no, I haven't done that. I should do that. People won't believe that I actually do that I turn on music and I like walk runway in our bedroom.
But you do it.
Well, I can't. And let me tell you why. So if you guys were watching this vlog today and you notice why the vlog yesterday is like doesn't even make sense, I'll tell you why. Because my first part, I did 3 minutes of car drag to Whitney Houston's I'm Every Woman. And guess what? I tried to upload it, disabled because it said not allowed in some countries. Whitney is not allowed in some countries. Whitney. Well, did you know that?
That sucks for her.
Our friends actually, when they were in California, they went to were they staying in the hotel or something about the hotel where Whitney Houston died in that bathtub? It was so sad. And they, who's a celebrity that's died that made you really sad?
A celebrity that died that made me really sad? Celia Cruz.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the first time I ever saw Alex, he is like the world's best salsa dancer in the world.
I'm not.
He is. The first time I ever saw him salsa dance was at the Jazz Kitchen in Broad Ripple in Indianapolis. And he and his cousin Maya, she is also an amazing dancer.
She is.
They're both amazing dancers, but they're also great salsa dancers. So they entered a salsa contest, and they danced to, I can't pronounce that song, La Negra. What is it?
La Negra tiene tumbao.
Okay, that's like my favorite of all-time Latino songs. Like, I love it so much.
Latino song?
What would you call it?
Salsa?
Salsa. Yo quiero tu cuerpo cerca de mí.
It is.
Can we go out of town for the weekend? I need to get out of town somewhere. He's going to Miami next weekend.
And then Chicago the one after.
And then the Chicago the weekend after that. And guess where I'm at?
So I'm not doing anything.
Dogs.
I'm not doing anything this weekend.
We have to take the dogs to get their shots on Saturday. So we can board them for Thanksgiving weekend. And that'll be a fun weekend. You guys get to see me with my whole family.
And then Thanksgiving weekend, I'm doing that. I'm going to be such a jet setter this weekend.
I know. The next 3 weekends, you're going out of town. That's so unfair.
No, not the next 3.
Can I have your 50? Okay, so my aunt is giving us each $50 to gamble with when we go to out of town to this casino weekend. It was on the thing. She made up an itinerary.
No. I know, but
can I have your $50?
No.
Please, you don't even like to gamble.
So?
Are you going to go gambling with me?
No. I'll take my ass to the spa and get myself a facial or something.
A paraffin wax.
I'm going to get myself a colonoscopy.
Like Janet Jackson does. Did you see on the Real Housewives of Atlanta when that one, I can't remember what her name is, Kenya, I think, when she went and she got what's that called? Not a colonoscopy. That's not what you're talking about. What's it called when you get, I was just talking about this with a client the other day and we had to look it up and everything.
Colon cleanse?
A colon cleanse, but it's called something else.
Do that? Oh,
that is so gross.
Why is it, well, you know what's even more gross? Keeping that shit in, literally.
We could get real raunchy about gay relationships on here right now, and I'd say I don't mind. So, anyway, with that, I think we'll close for now. Peepee's like, enough! I love you guys. Tell them that you love them.
I love that you love my husband.
When we first got together and I told him I loved him after a week, because I did, he said...
I don't love you, so...
He couldn't tell me they loved me, so you know what he said?
I couldn't tell you.
But you know who did? Look at who did, PP right here. And then you know what he said? I even said in so many videos that PP spells his name with 2 P's, P, and they still spell it wrong. But it's okay, because he doesn't really care, because PP doesn't spell. Do you, PP? He says, I hang out with my girlfriends at school, and I can do a fishtail like nobody's business. Anyway, what else do you do, PP? He goes, Me and my girlfriends, we are so cool. We wear neon jewelry and we braid our hair, and we are just, everybody looks at us when we walk around school because they know we are the ones. See, it's the truth of the nature right there. All right, talk to you guys in a few. Okay, I am with Tanya. We just left Myers. Not Myers. Where did we just leave? Walmart.
The Walmart.
She's such a bitch. She won't be on the camera tonight. Everybody wants you on camera. They're like, come on. In the comments, they're like, come on, Tanya. Come on, Tanya. She's like, no, but I had to tell you what happened when we were in Walmart, right? I can't have that on too high. She's putting on my heat. She hate that when your friends get in the car and they put on their songs and they put on their all that stuff. Doesn't she hate that?
Like I would have any control in this vehicle. This is the Peter Monn Batmobile.
Okay, so anyway, that light is horrible. So anyway, it's better with no light. So anyway, let me tell you what happened. So Tanya and I are looking at the Halloween stuff. We're looking at the Christmas stuff. You can look at my snaps if you want to see all of it. And out of nowhere, I hear this woman go, just keep her home from school tomorrow. She don't need to go to school tomorrow. And I'm like, I look over and there's this woman and she's like, look at these sweatshirts, these Christmassy sweatshirts. So I look at Tanya, I go, what is going on over there? And this woman, like a bat out of hell, runs over and she goes, she ain't fucking staying at home from school tomorrow. It's too late. We gotta get her ass home. So anyway, Tanya's losing.
No, she was fucking saying, she goes, and then her kids, she was looking at something, then her kids would go away, and then she'd go, I'm fucking hot and tired, get the fuck over here. We need to get the fuck out of here.
I've never heard anybody talk to their kids like that. Anyway, and let me just tell you, it's 12 a.m. Kids do not need to be out at 12 a.m. at the Walmart. And she goes,
The Walmart.
of which there were 3 lines backed up, and this guy could not run the carrots. So he kept on having to call the other cashiers over.
My cashier over.
Her cashier over, who's always rude Sally to us anyway. She's so nasty, isn't she, though?
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to the Meijer, there's always like this woman, she like leans on...
She loves us.
She loves us when we walk in. She's always leaning on the cash register like this, and she goes, how you doing? What you doing?
How you doing tonight?
How you doing tonight? So anyway... I'm like looking through the Halloween stuff. If you look at my Snapchats, I'm like trying on Miley Cyrus hair and all this kind of stuff. She ain't got no hair. But like Ariana Grande hair and all this kind of stuff doing snaps. All of a sudden I look and Tanya's completely gone. She's killing for this when we go to the store. You just like disappear in the store.
Because you get sidetracked.
And so I go over and she's like trying, she goes, don't you think this sweatshirt's real cute? She's trying on these clothes that are not cute. And I'm like, she is not over here looking, right on the other side.
Was the white trash family.
Right on the other side was a white trash family. And so I have my phone up and I'm like, let me see if I can do it. I'm like this, trying to snap them. And Tanya goes, oh, honey, you haven't seen anything yet. What were they saying?
They were just talking about not going to school, going to school.
Keeping your kids home from school because you're out at the Walmart too late.
It's too late and I'm hot and I'm effing showing these things and I got to switch my ice cream out.
What does that even mean?
Because her Snap card wouldn't take a certain brand of ice cream. So
Her Snap card?
The Snap,
Oh, like her welfare card?
yeah, it wouldn't take a certain brand
What
of
night
ice
is
cream.
it?
It's...
Oh, yesterday was the first Wednesday of the month. That's why that's why it was so packed in the Walmart tonight, because everybody got their welfare checks.
Right, and tomorrow will be Redneck's Paychecks Friday.
Redneck's Paychecks. That's totally going to be the name of this vlog, Redneck's Paychecks. What was that song you were asking about earlier, if I ever heard of it? Because people like country music on here.
Mr. Misunderstood.
Look at us with our, hold your fountain pop up since nobody else. We got our fountain pops. Cheers. Cheers to queers. She's not a queer.
Cheers to steers and queers.
Cheers to steers and queers. So anyway, that was our night at, what did we buy? At Walmart.
Some junk.
Tony got a bunch of junk food for her kid. No, she bought Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Celery.
Tomatoes.
We went through the Christmas stuff and she almost bought those lights that like shine on side your house because she has them already for your house where it looks like, what did you say? You're like, well then you don't have to get lights and it just looks like you have lights in your house. They truly do look like they're just lights in your house.
You were dancing in them last Christmas.
I was dancing. They're really cool. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like if you stand in front of them, they shine on you inside the house. But if you pull up, you think that the whole house has lights. I remember pulling up and I was like, Tanya, you did your whole house in lights. And she was like, it's not, it's a fixture.
Star Power.
It's called Star Power. So she almost bought another one tonight. I was like, how many friggin' lights do you need? I stopped cussing on this channel because I won't get sponsored videos. I want John Deere to sponsor me. Don't you think that'd be so cute?
Yeah, you better not be cussing. You better not be talking about Walmart or Redneck.
Or gays.
No gays and steers.
No steers and queers for John Deere's.
On Friday paychecks.
That would be a really good, like, they could have me wear a John Deere hat, and I'd be like, steers and queers for John Deere.
Oh, that's good. Where's my animal hat?
Your animal hat? Oh, shoot, I forgot to bring that.
I'll get it as Christmas.
Okay, so they can't see you, so tell them 3 things about me that they don't know.
That he's country.
I'm not country.
Yes, you are country.
Don't say I'm country.
You
I'm
like
not
a
country.
good John Deere hat. And
I do like a good John Deere hat and a pickup truck. They're trying to figure out what kind of car I drive. Don't say.
Okay.
Would they be surprised by what I drive?
No, not at all. This car's totally you. He gets sappy when he listens to music, and he cries at Christmas.
I get sappy when I listen to music, and I cry at Christmas. Why do I cry at Christmas? Is that true?
She always get real emotional at Christmas.
I almost cried going through the Christmas aisle tonight.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, I love Dolly Parton so much.
No Barbara Streisand, no.
No, what did you
Please.
say about her the day?
She's so bitter.
She's so bitter. And what did you say that day? It was so funny. You're like, voice of an angel, but you can't fix that nose.
She was always bitching about, no, they didn't think I was pretty in Hollywood. They'd be like, sing, bitch, sing.
It hasn't hurt her any. She is like the richest woman in the world.
Taylor Swift is actually
Taylor Swift is the richest woman in the world.
highest paid.
If you could be friends with any celebrity in the world, who would you be friends with?
Mariah Carey.
Why?
She gets crazy.
She is crazy.
She don't give a shit.
I love her for that, though.
Well, yeah, she's trying to get $50 million just for having a boyfriend break up with her.
Who's your favorite Real Housewife, and what's your favorite season? Or what's your favorite, like, city, and who's your favorite housewife of all time?
Oh, I'm not very popular on this one. Probably I like New York, and I like Ramona.
I know, Ramona! Look,
Oh,
crazy eyes.
Sonia Morgan. I love that
I
girl.
am.
She tells it like it is. You don't like Sonia?
You like Kyle Richards.
I don't like Kyle Richards.
You love
She's
Lisa
two-faced.
Vanderpump.
No, I don't.
Who's your favorite from Atlanta? Okay, listen, true story. Tanya watches every reality show. There is not a reality show that you can throw at me that Tanya has not seen. She has seen literally every reality show in the world.
Candy Burns is my favorite on Atlanta.
Really? You know Kenya is your favorite.
Twirl?
Phaedra.
Oh, you're Phaedra's boy.
I do love Phaedra. You like Nene Leakes?
No. Oh, I mean, I guess
If you
I
could
do.
bring back... Oh, who is your favorite mob wife?
Oh, definitely Big Ange.
Oh, we're going to start crying talking about Big Ange. We literally, you guys, no lie, we cried. I mean, we thought we were on that show. Tanya always says, you are so Drita. She always says, like, you are all bark and no bite. You are totally Drita.
No, I liked Ange, but Drita, if I won her in my foxhole, if anybody come out, she'd beat the shit out of them. But you,
Oh, this is so funny. What?
Karen just got out of rehab. Or is in rehab.
Karen Gravano?
Depression. I say pills.
Johnny goes, depression, I say pills. We're in the gas station tonight. We make friends with like the weirdest people. So we're in the gas station tonight and we said this girl, what's her name? Livonia?
I don't know.
She's
you know
very
me.
sweet. She's really nice. She's like one of the nicest gas station people ever.
Real cool sea turtle tattoo.
Real cool sea turtle tattoo. I said, looks just like Hawaii. But anyway, I said, oh, what's really something crazy that happens in here? She goes, well, this guy a couple weeks ago, the cops came in right after him. She said, this guy came in, he was intoxicated, and I was doing, what's it called, a changeover or something?
Yeah.
She was like, he started going crazy. She goes, I was training this big old girl. She was this big and this high. And Tanya goes, I don't want her on my side.
She said, you got a problem?
You got a problem? Are we going to have a problem?
Yeah, that's
Are you going to have a problem? My friend Chrissy used to say back in the day when people would fuck with her, she was all of about 5'1" and nothing, but she did have big titties. People would say to her something, and she'd say, you would be picking up teeth with broken fingers. What's the meanest thing you ever said to a girl? Tanya one night, back in the day when she drank, this girl, it was her birthday. She just told me a story like not too long ago. Tell the story, it's really funny. Real quick. About how you popped that girl's balloons.
Oh, yeah, she was huge. She was just messing with me all night. So at the end of the night, I was walking out thinking I was real cool. And I just took my cigarette and I just popped all of her birthday balloons as she was sitting down. And then she stood up and she was like 6'4" in army boots. And I'm like, run! And we ran.
Baby, we ran right out of that country bar. Tanya did love a good country bar back in the day.
Still do.
What was your... Tanya's also the one on my show. My show. This is my Roseanne show. Tanya's also the one that her friend made her listen to Barbara Streisand all day long on the houseboat.
Oh, the houseboat for a week. We got drunk and I threw it out the window. It was actually a cassette. That's how old I am.
I said on here that it was a record player because you and I got into that. And you go, it was a record player. I go, Tanya, there was no record player on a houseboat.
It was cassette.
Was it a cassette?
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
8-track?
No. Peter, I'm not that old.
Anyway.
I did have a good 8-track.
Not a glum lot, and so did I. Anyway, okay, so that's what me and Tanya are doing now. I'm getting ready to go drop her off, so talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bye-bye, bye.
Bye.
Very, very spooky. Spooky. Whenever I see myself in this camera, I always think of that Steve Jobs poster. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, what a day. Totally uneventful. I love days like that. I love days that are simple and uneventful, and just you look back at the end of the day. I'll tell you what my favorite thing is in the entire world. I love, love, love laying in bed at the end of the night, and since my husband's always asleep before me, I love laying there with my head, and I sleep on 2 pillows with the fan on high, and I have to have the fan right on me, and I have 2 pillows, and I love when the top pillow sinks in like that. Oh my God, it's one of my favorite things. And I lay my head there back, and then Boo Radley always lays right on my chest and into my side, and Tucker's right by my head, and then Pee-Pee's always up against my leg, and I can always, like, Alex is like turned towards me, and I can hear his breathing like real shallow, like in and out. He thinks it's so weird that I notice that, but I love that. It makes me feel very, very safe. And not like in my house, but just like safe in life, you know, that yes, another day was blessed, another wonderful, amazing day, and I just love that so much. And it's so weird because, like, I've been thinking so much about my mom tonight and today. I think because I did that video earlier, but, you know, be honest with you, like, not a day goes by that I don't think of my mom on some level. Like, something happens or a song comes up and I think about her or something to that effect. But, like, today I, like, really was thinking about my mom. And the really weird thing is that typically when I really think a lot about my mom, it's it's like the calm before the storm, and it's always right before, like, a bunch of positive things happen. It's almost like she's, like, holding me going, get ready, life's gonna happen, it's exciting, hold on, get ready. And it's weird little things, like I'll feel like I catch her out of the corner of my eye, and I'm very much a believer in anything like psychic or, you know, spirits and those kinds of things. So, and like messages from beyond, I believe totally in all that kind of stuff, and signs and symbols. So anyway, so if she's sitting in the background of the seat, wouldn't that be, I would love that. Oh my God. I mean, no, not really. That would kind of spook me out a little bit, but so I was walking out of Tanya's house tonight, and it was the weirdest thing in the entire world. Like, okay, so Tanya lives like on the corner of the street, and it's like, I mean, trees, and it's windy outside tonight, and it's like very much like you can tell it's gonna start storming this week or tomorrow, and it looks like a good rainstorm, thunderstorm is gonna happen. It's like very Halloween, even though Halloween is over. And I walked outside, and like I was just like hit in the face with the smell of Chanel No. 5, which was my mom's perfume that she just wore for years and years and years. And it was the weirdest thing. And like I got in my car, and like it just like lingered in my car. Like I could continue to smell like it on my mom. And so I thought, okay, what's getting ready to happen? Is something good gonna happen in my life? Because this is typically like, I feel like she's saying to me, you know, get ready, here we go. So anyway, but I love looking back and thinking about my mom. And I think at the end of any relationship, you know, whether it's, oh my God, an opossum just ran, oh, that was a raccoon, just ran across the street. Whether it's Ricky Raccoon, whether it's, you know, a romantic relationship, a friendship, a family member, whatever, if they pass away or if the relationship ends or no matter what happens, I think to look back on it with fondness and remember those moments, like for me, you know, laying in bed at the end of the night with my dog surrounding me and my husband next to me, and I think to stay in that moment and to stay present is so absolutely incredible, and it's such a gift, you know. And today has been like one of those days, like when it's just like I went to Walmart with Tanya, and my husband and I went out to dinner, and you know, I worked and talked to a couple friends, made a couple videos. I mean, it's just, mean, life is so awesome, isn't it? It just is so awesome. And I think a lot of times about when I've gotten really bogged down, because I really do get bogged down by being sad, lonely, and negative. And it's so easy to play into that negativity and all that. And I remember when I was working in treatment that I had this kid, and I would always say, like, it's a saying that I would say back in the day, you can start your day over whenever you want. You can start your day over whenever you want. And I'll never forget, this kid looked at me and he goes, do you really believe that? And I go, we were like walking out of group therapy, and he goes, I said, of course I do. He goes, you really believe, like, if you're having the shittiest day in the world, like, you literally can walk out of this room and, like, go, I'm gonna have a good day as of now. And I said, absolutely, I really do believe that. I totally didn't believe that. It was all total bullshit, right? But I knew I couldn't back down at that moment. But it really changed my perspective in that moment. I will never forget that kid, and I will never forget the look on his face when he said that to me. I'll never forget him walking out the door and going, okay. Like, he walked out the door and I thought, oh my God, he just did it, right? And I thought, it really is that simple to just change like that, you know? That you don't have to be negative and lonely and sad all the time. You know, get in your car, drive somewhere else, go walk out on your front porch, look at the leaves, look at the power of the world, look at the, you know, the power of just, like, I don't know, a rainstorm or a cloud, or lay on your back, do things you haven't done since you were a kid, you know, write somebody a letter, you know, I don't know. It's just, oh, I just love all of it so much, and I get so sidetracked sometimes by just being sad and feeling sorry for myself and self-pitying myself, and it's so easy to do. It's so easy, you know, for any of us to do, and today, I think, is a reminder for me that life is just really, really beautiful.